Today, we are grateful, we are honored to have the Deputy Minister for Transport and Public Works, Honorable Malondera, who is with us, who is our guest of honor. And he is going to make his speech and proceed also to launch this GOGO Technologies. Put your hands together as we welcome the Honorable Deputy Minister to come. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. But I'd like to personally recognize the presence of Principal Secretary Administration, the Ministry of Tourism, Mrs. Marjorie Shema. You're most welcome, Madam PS. Allow me also to recognize the presence of Director of Administration in the Ministry of Transport and Tourism as well, Mrs. Esther Nyirenda. Madam Director, you're welcome. The presence of Deputy Director in the Ministry of Tourism, Mr. Henry Najira, is also a great honor in this room. Allow me to also recognize the presence of those who are representing Directorate of Road Traffic and Safety Services, because looking at the presentation, you can actually see that it is closely intertwined with the safety of citizens of this great nation. So your presence is an honor as well. Bishop Solomon Adebayo, founder and the presiding Bishop for Life Changers International, you're most welcome. Colleagues from GOGO, please do feel in your heart that this is something that we need as a country. And some, in a very stand in a very special way. Your presentation was something else, and it feels good to see young stars doing such kind of innovations. It is an honor to have such kind of minds amidst us. Thank you so much. And I see your lovely son who was about to interrupt you. It actually shows the type of father you are to him. Please keep taking care of him so that at least he cannot be running away from you. But at least every time feeling that it's an honor. But looking at your wife, how she handled the kid, it actually shows that there's a proper chemistry and division of roles in the family. It's something that is not common among the young couples. May God take care of you and the family. Colleagues, before I proceed, allow me to seriously send my apologies for showing up slightly late. I know the colleagues from GOGO are here to work. Colleagues are working. So as of now, I'm a politician. And as a politician, we have primary elections. So the whole night, I was busy in my constituency making sure that I also take care of my job. So I came back home around 8, 9 a.m., having spent the whole night campaigning, because we've had a lot of things in between, because I'm having my primary elections on Sunday. So I had no choice. In fact, I had given my PA an apology that no, I will not show up. So I went to bed around 10 a.m. because I spent the whole night in the village. But he kept pushing, and they said, no, much as I'm supposed also to start off for the village for the last mile, because tomorrow morning I'm meeting all the delegates, about 3,400 in my yard, in my village. So I needed to make sure that everything is in order. But I thank God that I have a supportive wife. My wife, Sarah, she's in control of everything. So it's an honor that God blessed me with the best helper no one has ever had in this nation. Colleagues, so that's an apology, and it's emanating from deep down my heart, because Much as I'm supposed to be in that village, to push for my candidature as a member of parliament, but this nation is bigger than anyone seated in this room. So many times when citizens of this great nation are supposed to flaunt the interest of the nation before we advance our own interests, the more reason I had to shelve everything to paint to ensure that I come in this room and honor the invitation, although I had turned it down. But because of the PA who was pushing, I felt, no, I think there's a special calling. And coming in this room, seeing a lot of people who worship God, it gives me pleasure and an honor, because these positions are just temporary. We pass on this better life which is coming ahead. To colleagues, especially GOGO, I would like to personally recognize your presence and to thank you for supporting Malawi with this kind of innovation. As a country, we've been missing such kind of innovations. When you travel, those who've traveled a lot, you find within a click of a button, a taxi is coming. While here in Malawi, it's a tall order. And there are a lot of insecurities involved whenever you are thinking or contemplating of getting into a taxi. Because a lot of people have been attacked in this nation because of insecurities, and a lot of women have actually suffered from these attacks and molestation and whatnot has happened because of insecurity. And coming with this kind of innovation, I would like to say thank you, GOGO, and thank you so much, because in that case, you're helping the government in terms of ensuring that medical care that is, we offer to those who've been attacked are eliminated. And that's the way to go as a nation. So we'd like to appreciate your support in terms of Malawian innovation. And a lot of Malawians who are into this, please let us use this and push it and use it as a foundation for more and better technologies which are coming ahead, so that our citizens can actually feel safe. And at the same time, when I was watching what Sten I was presenting, you can actually see that there are a lot of elements of economic development. Because you're looking at youngsters, right? Those who are going to be termed as captains. If you've allied elsewhere, if you happen to go through all the stages and at the end, you're part of the system, it actually gives you an extra earning on top of what you earn. Even after knocking off, even myself, I was thinking when I was seated there, that maybe I need to sit down with my wife and we see. Maybe I can be one of the captains. You find that and then you come and find the deputy minister is your captain that day. I think it's an order, and all I'm saying is this is a clear sign that GOGO is encouraging economic development, because we have parents who have kids who have they've bought vehicles for them, but they keep coming to their parents for fuel and whatnot. This is an opportunity to also encourage your kids, those who have vehicles, those who have licenses, to also participate in this, because it will create a certain level of revenue collection, if we may use it, if I may be allowed to use that in a family setting. And like I've said, most of the drivers, these are the GOGO as per the presentation. They say they're not coming here with drivers. It actually shows that the youth who are out there, those who've been complaining that were not being given opportunities, this is an opportunity which has unveiled for itself. It's not time just to be receiving money from colleagues, girl child, those who have vehicles. This is the time to earn your money, not to receiving money from Timabresa Dinadageto Sogonegera and Taunimon. This is an opportunity that can help us to develop this nation as you're developing yourself. So this is a great support, GOGO. You can actually see that you're supporting the youth who are willing to take this advantage, because it's an advantage Some will not look at it as an advantage. They will look at it as something which is just one of those things. But let us encourage our colleagues to look at this as an advantage. And colleagues from the Ministry of Tourism, looking at the safety features which are involved, which have been incorporated in this innovation, I think it is something that you need to work hand in hand with colleagues from Road Traffic Directorate to ensure that those who are coming to Malawi are safe. Because with safety has to come first. Whatever happens, in order for you to get into a taxi, in order for you to get into GOGO, you need to be alive. So you can only be alive if you've been safe maybe a previous day when you had an access to such kind of a light, instead of focusing on people who are strangers to take you to places which you don't know. We've had people coming, like those who are coming to worship at Bushiri's church. We've had millions of people, thousands of people coming. These thousands of people is an opportunity, and let us use that to the best of our youth, so that at least we keep beyond church setting, beyond ethnic grouping, beyond political setting. Let us promote this thing. If this thing is going to work, if we work hand in hand and promote it, without necessarily looking at who is flaunting this, but looking at them as Malawians, as citizens of this great nation. And I would like to assure you that as a government, we are extremely excited with this kind of innovation. And I would like to also encourage those who are out there who can bring some kind of innovation of similar nature or in other sector of our economy, so that together we can build a better Malawi. I know the primary elections are lingering in my head, but that is not a reason for me to have this short speech. If it's short speech, with what I've said, I would like to declare or launch the GOGO app. So going forward, be assured that transformation of urban mobility in Malawi is beginning from this launch that we are having. Thank you so much.